Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past. And
the streets are buzzing. People are saying Papoose might propose to Claressa Shields any day now, and Remy Ma isn't taking it well. She's been flipping out, and it's getting messy. The drama between Remy and Papoose is shocking, especially since fans once saw them as hip-hop's most loyal couple. They went through so much together. When Remy went to prison in 2008, Papoose stayed by her side, married her during her sentence, and never got caught up in any scandals. For years, he was seen as the perfect, loyal husband. But now, everything is falling apart. Remy's accusing him of cheating while she was locked up, and fans are stunned. They had a daughter in 2018 and blended their families, but that happy image started crumbling in 2023 when Remy was rumored to have cheated with rapper Eazy the Block Captain. Things exploded when Papoose allegedly punched Eazy at an event, and then a battle rapper exposed Remy and Eazy's affair during a live battle. Remy was blasted for cheating on a man who had always stood by her, and the internet went wild. Eazy never denied the cheating, which only added fuel to the fire. Papoose eventually left Remy, and rumors began flying that he had moved on with boxing champion Claressa Shields. At first, Remy acted unbothered, but soon she started throwing shade online, accusing Claressa and Papoose of betraying her. Remy posted private messages between Claressa and Papoose. In the texts, Claressa seemed to be begging him to be honest and consistent. Remy mocked her, saying she fell asleep on the phone with Papoose in Remy's house and panicked when she heard Remy's voice. Remy called Claressa insecure and desperate.
She said, "You ain't have a fight in recent times. You're really not ready for this work." She said, "It's natural. She don't have to." It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing getting hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really...
Even claiming Claressa and her team were spreading fake stories to make Papoose look good and her look bad. She said she begged Pap to clear things up, but he refused. She also accused him of calling Claressa ugly behind her back and planning her downfall. Claressa was reportedly furious and begged Papoose to stop Remy from trashing her online, especially since she has a movie coming out soon and didn't want the drama ruining her public image. Remy then accused Papoose of secretly plotting against her, sharing more screenshots and claiming he was trying to get her arrested while acting like the good guy. She claimed he was scheming with other women during their relationship, even while pretending to be loyal. In one message, Claressa complained she wasn't getting attention or effort from Papoose, saying she felt stupid. Remy clapped back, saying, "She's a one-man woman and always had her own money." She mocked Claressa for being with a man who never gives and only takes. Finally, Papoose broke his silence, calling Remy a narcissist. He said she cheated multiple times and now wants to play the victim. He denied ever trying to get her arrested and claimed she was the one lying, faking old texts, and using social media for clout. He also confirmed that he did knock out Eazy. Not because Eazy slept with Remy, but because he shook his hand and then did it. Papoose said he wanted a peaceful divorce, but Remy refused unless it was messy in public. Remy fired back, denying she ditched their daughter on Christmas, accusing Papoose of gambling issues and trying to extort her for a smooth divorce. She said he was jealous of her success and always tried to sabotage her battle rap league and relationships. Things took a darker turn when Remy accused Papoose of being physically abusive and manipulating her into staying silent to protect his image. She said he used her loyalty and street image against her and isolated her from everyone she loved. This once inspiring love story has turned into a complete nightmare, and now the internet's watching every move, wondering what'll happen next.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he thinks this woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
Their relationship has been falling apart for a while, even though they've pretended to be the ideal power couple. Papoose's loyalty to Remy Ma seemed unshakable. He stood by her during her prison term, married her behind bars, and supported her every step of the way. Fans admired his dedication, believing they were unbreakable. But cracks emerged, and now everything is out in the open. Remy recently revealed that Claressa Shields, Papoose's rumored new partner, reached out to her privately before dating him. Claressa slid into Remy's messages, asking for tips on how to showcase her physique on social media. Remy exposed these texts and called Claressa a weirdo for seeking advice from her. Claressa fired back, mocking Remy's age and dismissing her as a clown. Remy then taunted Claressa for only being 29, implying she wasn't mature enough to understand real struggles. She accused Claressa of lying and praised herself for knowing the truth all along. When Claressa dared Remy to fight her in the ring, setting a date that passed without action, most people knew Remy wouldn't step into a professional boxer's arena. Claressa is a champion fighter who trains daily, while Remy's prowess lies in rapping, not in throwing punches. Yet Remy keeps obsessing over Papoose's new relationship, dropping hints that she'll defend her territory if necessary. Papoose, having confirmed his connection with Claressa, seems ready to propose. He's been seen ring shopping and openly praising her. Meanwhile, Remy acts like she's moved on, but continues to message Papoose and throw shade at...
I believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like in certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you're dealing with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing fucking hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never...
Now that those engagement rumors are floating around, let's just say she ain't too happy about it. Her situation with the ease of the block captain ain't looking too hot either. Word on the street is he's already stepping out on her with other women. But honestly, it's not that surprising, right? You lose them, you get them. And apparently, Papoose is out here already ring shopping. In the meantime, he's been pretty open about flaunting his new girl.
How he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really...
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Claressa. She's blasted Claressa on social media, accusing her of trying to replace Remy, and has leaked private conversations to make her look bad. Despite all this, Remy's still hung up on Papoose, even though she was the one to stray. Rumors spread that she cheated with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. In fact, Papoose allegedly confronted and knocked Easy out at an event. During a live rap battle, an opponent exposed Remy's alleged affair, leaving the crowd stunned. Easy didn't deny the rumors, only confirming what many already suspected. Now, Remy's publicly lashing out, clarifying that Claressa isn't her rival. She's merely standing up for herself. She's sarcastically told Claressa to ask her man for flowers and gifts, mocking her by saying Papoose ignored their calls because he was busy with someone else. Claressa responded by calling Remy bitter, suggesting she's making herself look foolish. Papoose finally broke his silence, labeling Remy a narcissist who prefers social media drama over a peaceful split. He accused her of fabricating stories and claimed he never tried to involve the police, despite her earlier threats. He admitted he did hit easy, but only because of disrespect, not because of the cheating. Now, both sides continue airing grievances, online, tossing accusations and revealing private messages. Fans are left wondering if Papoose will truly propose to Claressa, while Remy's anger and hurt remain on full display. This saga makes it clear, loyalty can crumble, and even the strongest, bonds can unravel under the weight of hidden secrets.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself.